Hi. In today's video, we're going to cover the question, are other people real or are they figments of my imagination? See the entire perceivable universe as the externalization of God's mind. It is a manifestation of God's mind. When you see the sky, when you see colors, when you hear sounds, taste flavors, everything that you can perceive as the universe is God's mind. And within this creation, which we can call God's mind, the mind of Source, there are many points of views. You are one of those points of views. Other people are points of views through which God witnesses his own creation, experiences his own creation in a brand new, different way. But this isn't just limited to people, it is also animals, insects, plants, even objects that you wouldn't call are alive. They have their own consciousness, very limited, of course, but they have their own point of view. Everything in creation is a sort of point of view. The human point of view is, of course, it comes with a vast capacity to move about, to intellectualize, less so in other forms, but see all other people and all forms as points of views, different dreams, different individual dreams in the one mind of God. The same one moon in the sky shines and reflects in multiple lakes around the world. So you can see that same reality, that same source, call it God, call it self, that shines as I, as the consciousness which enlivens every expression in all people. That same reality shines in you as the self. That same source, that same reality shines in what you call other people as the self. So, no, it is not beneficial and not true either to feel that you are only real and everybody else is fake and imagined. Instead, see that you are one point of view, one filter through which source witnesses itself, and other people are also a different point of view, different filter through which source witnesses itself in a brand new way, in a very unique way. So this brings to question, is the world real? It's as real as the points of view. Okay, so for there to be a world, there needs to be these points of views through which it is witnessed, right? What is witnessed and the witness, they are codependent. So the world is there as long as there are points of views through which the world is being witnessed. And the witness is there because there is something to witness. They're both codependent, but they both arise from the same one source. Everything is that source. The witness and the witnessed world is all that same source appearing as this. This brings another question. How should we treat others? Treat others as you have always been taught to treat them, with kindness and respect. See the same source shining through them, present through them. You say, I am present, I am alive, I am aware. Understand that the self you are referring to is the same self that is present through another person. You see, on the surface, if we take a look at me and you, we are very different. We're born in a different place, brought up in a different culture, religion, maybe. We have different beliefs. On the body level, we appear to be different. We have different strengths, weaknesses, likes, dislikes. You see, the surface level, we're so different. But if you keep going deeper, if you go to the depth of who you are, and if I go to the depth of who I am, the essence of who I am, I will find the same self that is present without any quality, without any difference, without any character trait. It's just being aware. It's just being alive. It's just presence. That same presence shines in you. So if you go deeper and deeper to the essence of who you are, right? If you reflect, if you inquire, if you meditate, you go deep within yourself. The differences dissolve at that level. There is only the same source present as the feeling I, as the feeling I am. The more we understand this, the more we come to really realize it. Of course, naturally, we're going to treat each other with kindness, respect, love. So we're also going to forgive each other for our weaknesses because we see that those aren't really who we are. They are just the surface level conditioning. So forgive others, spread love instead of hate and resentment. Even if there are certain other people who you don't like, of the opposing political party, or, let's say you're part of like a rights movement that, you are going against a group of people. You may not agree with what others do, what others believe, how others act, but never allow hate, resentment to pollute your work, to pollute your behavior. Instead, you may not like what people are doing, but still, as you take action to correct, as you take action to protest or work towards a better life for everybody, do it from love, do it from forgiveness, do it from a sense of doing what's right rather than through hate, fear, revenge, all those lower egoic character traits. Lastly, a question: do we have to work on realizing this oneness? Do we have to start seeing everything as one? Once again, this can become very mindy very quick and can become very polluted. Instead of trying to realize the oneness of all things, dive within yourself and start to realize your own nature, your own source. The more you start to realize your own nature, you start to realize the nature of all things, because you diving deep within yourself and trying to realize your own nature is the same as you trying to realize the nature of the entire perceivable universe, because the nature of everything is ultimately one. It is the same. It is the same reality in which the entire perceivable universe is sourced. You don't have to go around day by day pretending everything is one, acting as if everything is one. You've seen sometimes that gets really dysfunctional when, you add a belief onto your current worldview that, oh my God, everything is one. And then you start acting in all sorts of silly ways. It's okay. On the surface level, embrace differences. I can talk to you as a human being, right? I can talk to you as this individual person talking to that individual person. Honor and respect surface level appearances. We don't have to get all spiritual and act, oh my God, we are one, and we start to reject our individuality. No, be totally normal, be totally respectful of the surface level differences, but give your all to your spiritual journey about realizing truth of yourself, your own nature. Through that naturally comes the understanding that everything is rooted in the same source. And then our behavior starts to reflect that. I understand that walking this path with all these subtle teachings is very difficult. So if you need help, join our free self-inquiry community. Over there, you can submit questions such as this, which I can make videos on or help you in the group with, along with our other amazing community members. I hope today's discussion helped you and clarified this doubt for you. See you next time.